Call of Duty is a game franchise that has gone on for a very long time. One of my favorite games in the series is Call of Duty Black Ops, released in 2011. Can you beat Call of Duty Black Ops without killing anyone? The challenge is self-explanatory. I'm not allowed to kill anyone at all. I'm basically like if a conscientious objector got drafted by the army anyway, or if you handed the controller to your younger brother who kept complaining about not being able to play. So, without further ado, get it, boys. Operation 40 is the first mission on the docket, and the first part of this mission was rather easy. Just stand there and let your teammates do all the work. I guess this is what it felt like to be the kids in high school group projects who never did anything. At the end of this first section, they have you do a car chase, and well, looks like this challenge is out of the question already. Oh well, just one hiccup. Those people shouldn't have been standing there anyway. After the epic gamer moment car chase, it was time for some sick zipline action. Thank God I didn't drop onto someone. There was a dilemma with a guard they wanted me to kill, but it's cool. I got his attention and my bros clapped his cheeks for me. Nothing makes a door breach less exciting than when you're not allowed to shoot, eh boys? Now it was time for me to give the stare of death to Castro himself. Oh, you have to shoot him. I tried shooting him in the leg, but no dice. Third time's a charm. I shot him in the hand and that worked. Woods finished the job. See? Okay, another hiccup aside, let's see how the escape goes. Yeah, for this section I basically had to run forward and run backwards in order to trigger my AI teammates to go forward. It wasn't too painful, but I defs got my cardio in for the day. Okay, so this is hilarious. Nothing really makes you understand how unexciting something can be if you take out the core concept. Like here you're supposed to be ripping into these peeps with this big ass machine gun, but because I'm opposed to violence in this video, it ain't happening. Okay, here's an issue. I need to shoot these boys in order for my squad to go free. Believe me, I tried shooting around them, and the only way you can do it is to shoot them. Oh well, just another hiccup. Well, Vorkuta is next. As some of y'all may know, I'm a big zombies dude, and the prison escape steps are the same steps for the Origins Easter egg. Oof. Well, looks like this is off to a great start for the challenge, eh boys? Hey, maybe the rock didn't kill him. I prob just knocked him out. That's the same thing I tell myself when I hit an animal on the road. Alright, so one thing about this that was weird is that there would be some enemies that were just keyed on to me and that's it. Like this guard just kept running after me, and none of my teammates were doing anything about it. Thankfully, I used these sweet jukes I obtained from sitting on the bench in high school football to get me through. Okay, this section was one that I thought was going to be absolute hell, because I could only dodge their bullets a little bit by weaving side to side, but thankfully, I'm a wee baby who plays on Recruit, and I made it through no problemo. Next, I had to blow up some things. And this is where I started to feel as though this challenge may not be possible. It seems every mission has an area like this. And again, I had to shoot for this helicopter to go down. Although this guy jumped from the choppa, so I didn't kill him. I guess. These sections were no problem. I just had to make sure I stayed near the other prisoners and Reznov in order to survive. Not a problem. Okay, so as mentioned earlier about enemies only keying into me, this is where things got weird. There was this one guy who was only targeting me, as if I called his mom a bad word or something. My teammates were ignoring him like my parents ignored my emotional problems as a kid. And even though I tried pushing Reznov out into his line of fire, he just ran back into his hiding spot waiting for me to kill the guy. So after I killed yet another guy, this next section was fine. And this is where I was supposed to trudge through here with a massive minigun and feel like a badass, but the only badass feeling I'm getting is how I somehow made it through this section and got tear gassed in topical fashion. This driving section was way too easy, just like when you had to take the multiplication test in 3rd grade to get that ice cream party. Just kidding. Doing math quickly was never my thing. That ice cream will always be missed. This next part was also easy, and I witnessed maybe one of the best things I've ever seen playing this game. These nerds kept running each other over. The AI must get wonky when no one is shooting at it, and I escaped Vorkuta, kind of not killing anyone. Now we move on to USDD, which is the mission Ascension is based on or something. I tried to sneak up on this guy and then get Woods to kill him, but that ain't gonna happen. Okay, so I had to kill another guy. Just another hitch in the story. I'm still optimistic. Next, we had to ascend up this tower. Woods did the dirty work while I was his hype beast. This rooftop section was another spot I had to kill people. There were 4 people up here, and it was really starting to get demoralizing at this point. Next was this crossbow section, where you had to shoot these peeps in order to progress. So this is where I decided to call it. It was just getting so demoralizing at this point that there was a section where I had to kill somebody, I had to shoot something. So this is really where I was deciding to call it, as I said. I was willing to let things slide if it was maybe once a mission, but since there were so many instances where killing was unavoidable, it just took the fun out of it. I mean, it was fun while it lasted, but obviously this challenge was not meant to be beaten. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and leave a like if you did, and subscribe if you haven't. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and please comment if there's any other challenge you want me to do.